Reporting continues tonight on In Focus. We turn to this now. Police Minister Senzo Mchunu's statement that 3 people arrested may be linked to the Lusikisiki Massacre has caused confusion. The families of the 18 victims arrived at the Lusikisiki Magistrate's court expecting the suspects to appear, but were told by the magistrate that no such case is on the roll and that the arrests were not recorded. The families expressed disappointment and confusion over the apparent miscommunication, with some pointing to a lack of coordination between the police and the court. The community remains frustrated as they continue to seek justice for the massacre. Sipha Kema has some details for us.
Bakhona abantu abathathu asebeboshiwe. Bathathu. Labantu abathathu asebeboshiwe baboshwa ngumsebenzi amaphoyisa eholwa uGeneral Masimula kanye lo deputy bakhe kanye nabanye abasebenza nabo abamaphoyisa awochwepheshe ekuphenyeni.
As families of the 18 massacre victims waited anxiously outside the Lusikisiki Magistrate's court, there was hope that arrests of 3 individuals for unrelated crimes could be a breakthrough. But that hope was crushed when the court announced that there's no case and that the 3 won't appear.
When a person in the figure of a national minister of police gives a statement publicly, so you would expect that he has gathered all the information, he's been given all the information, and when he said that they'll be appearing in court, we had no doubts that these people were going to appear in court. But it surprises us, and it's very astonishing that to find that the magistrate is saying there is no such case on the roll.
Confusion deepened as the magistrate confirmed that there's no case on the roll and the court had no record of the arrests. The families and community expected to finally see the suspects who could possibly help with the breakthrough in court, but instead they were met with uncertainty and conflicting information.
One needs also to look at the double standards that were set by the magistrate, where initially he said they were going to appear at 12, and thereafter then he changed the time of appearance. It means the thing might not be actually relying on Mr. Mchunu or whatever. It means, so currently there might be no good communication between these 2 offices, that is of the minister and the magistrate.
Distrust between the community and the police deepened as emotions ran high. Residents, already frustrated by the slow pace of justice, felt let down once again.
Izindaba ezibuhlungu kakhulu nezimbi kuba lokho yenye cases ezinzima kakhulu besikisikeze and ke ayo case yokuqala ebuhlungu kuvele enqani ifika kanje kodwa because so akho oqala siya phe court ngecases ezimila kunje kuthiwe hayi khangingena ukungena icase enje courtroom icase efana leyo so sibuhlungu kakhulu kodwa sinethemba lokuba ikhona impendulo esizozifumana njengoba silapha sizonika isupport kulamalungu athi alahlelwa abantu bawo kakhulu.
While confusion continues, MEC for Community Safety Xolile Nqatha weighed in from Qumbu, confirming the arrests were for other crimes but could lead to connections with the massacre.
From what we know is that people were arrested and they were supposed to appear today for cases not related to the 18. One of the cases involved murder. And they remain persons of interest as it relates to the 18 that were massacred in Lusikisiki. And police are busy processing information which might confirm and be converted that information to evidence that may lead them to be charged once that work is concluded. Hence, I said yesterday, let's afford the team this chance to do the investigation.
National Police Commissioner General Fani Masemola reiterated that the arrests were not connected to the massacre and explained the situation.
Those people who are arrested on other cases, you wouldn't have found
anybody today there charged for the murder of the 18 people. That you would not have found. Is correct. You won't find somebody like that. We said people are charged on other cases of murder, robberies, but they are under investigation for the murder of the 18 people. That's what the minister explained yesterday.
He also provided clarity on a previous person of interest who was questioned but later released after providing vital information.
That person of interest was released. He was since released long ago after questioning. But of course, this person was very valuable to the police in that he assisted us in the investigation of that crime scene of the murder of 18 people. But the person was released. And you'd remember when we were here last week, I did say the person is in for questioning. And you asked me what's going to happen then. I explained that at the end of this, the person is either get arrested or get released, which eventually the person was released. But he provided us with a very valuable lead.
As the confusion and miscommunication deepens, trust in law enforcement continues to erode. For the grieving families, justice remains elusive, and all they seek now is closure for the unimaginable loss. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Sipha Kema in Lusikisiki, Eastern Cape.